a quick take on MonsterMQ and AI agents. So MonsterMQ can now run AI agents. So you can define here multiple agents. You can also define MCP servers, which can then be attached to the agents. And yeah, let's get into this example. So we can choose here a provider and a model. And here we can say, okay, also enable the internal MonsterMQ MCP server so that this one is available for the LLM. But if you have other ones, then you can also add external ones. And then you can define when the agent should get triggered. In that case now, based on a MQTT topic, you can also define a cron job or do it manually. And you can then define an input topic and an output topic. So the output will then be published on this topic. And then you can define a system prompt. And here we have now that this agent is an energy monitor, and it should always use the SCADA archive group. So there is the data what we are storing in memory and also in the MongoDB archive, so the historical data. And then we are telling him read some topics, meter input, meter output, and values of the photovoltaic. And yeah, and then we are saying, okay, answer the question of the user and give a summary of our PV. And we say always show this meter input so that we always know how much energy we are currently consuming. And then we also are saying here, additionally, read the last 3 minutes of the JSON of a value of the temperature of the pool, the whirlpool. And yeah, and then we're saying, yeah, using 1 minute average values and give a trend indication. So, okay. So let's now try to activate the agent and publish here now my question. So how is my PV doing? Let's publish. Gemini is not really super fast, but let's see if something will come back. And here is already the output. And we see now, here's a summary of the PV system, 2 days energy production, total energy production, okay? So this is all what we are having here on the SCADA and on some topics. And yeah, it says your house is currently consuming 800 watts. And here we have the pool temperature, the last 3 minutes, relative stable trend, okay? Temperature shows a very slight fluctuation, but remains largely consistent. Okay, so that's a very first step to have agents inside of the broker, and yeah, with MCP it can do a lot of things. So you can also combine multiple systems, you can trigger on MQTT topics, you can read data from SCADA systems like our WinCC or WinCC Unified, or read data from MES systems and then bring it to the MQTT broker or bring it to an OPC UA server via the connected OPC UA servers of the MonsterMQ broker. So yeah, stay tuned. More will come.